girlies! So today, I'm having a weird day, having just kind of like an off day. Why am I squat? I look even shorter than I am. I had like 5 different ideas of what I wanted to do today for a video. I thought about doing a painting and like just talking about my feelings. I thought about doing a cover of a song called Fake Happy by Paramore. I thought about doing my own song because I have like 5 that I have written, and if I just freaking recorded them, that would be great. I have so many ideas. I was gonna take you guys Pokemon Go hunting. It was gonna be great, but instead, none of that happened. And I got into a really intense debate about whether or not tacos and nachos are the same basic concept. They are. Let me know in the comments below. Fight me, I don't care. They're both shells. They both have the same ingredients. It's the same meal. It's the same meal, different form. The point is, now I really want nachos, and it's 11:40 at night. I just got back from 4 different grocery stores, got all the ingredients for nachos, and also more because I'm just in a very impulsive mood. And so we're gonna make some nachos. The first ever, actually it's not the first ever. I made a video kind of similar to this over a year ago. I put it on private though because it's just me making mashed potatoes. Didn't think anyone wanted to see that. This is the first ever Maggie's Impulsive Kitchen. I am your host, Maggie, and here we go. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is preheat your oven. What to? Doesn't matter. This is random, and we're just gonna see what happens. We're just gonna go crazy. So I'm feeling like 180 degrees Celsius is a good temperature. And we're gonna turn on the oven. We're gonna let that preheat while we do our other steps. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna peel some potatoes. Now I know that potatoes aren't necessarily a traditional thing to go in nachos, but I do what I want, and I make good potatoes. So my nachos are gonna have potatoes. So you're gonna get a potato slicer, and you're gonna slice the potato. No, wait, it's not a potato slicer. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. You're gonna get a potato peeler, and you're gonna peel that potato. Okay, you're gonna peel your potato until they're clean. You probably only need 1 potato, but I leave for a different country tomorrow. So tonight, we're doing 2 potatoes. It's getting crazy. Once you have finished peeling your potatoes, you're gonna rinse them off real quick under some water just to make sure all the excess skin is off, and then you're gonna take your knife, hang on, let me do a beauty blogger. I like this knife personally, wider and just easier to chop with without being too sharp so I don't accidentally injure myself because I do things like this with knives. We're good. Now that your potatoes are all diced and ready to go,
why exactly are you putting potatoes on?
Because I like potatoes. And honestly, I think that potatoes are one of the most underrated foods in this world. They can go on anything and everything, and they should. So as far as I'm concerned, pretty much every impulsive kitchen will involve potatoes in some way or another. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a pan like this one. Maybe a better pan, I don't know. You know what, you live your life. If you have pans like this, I ain't no cooking channel. I'm a channel of the people, and maybe your pans are maybe this is just what they do, and that's fine. You do you. So, you're gonna take your pan, you're gonna start to heat it up. Turn it as high as it'll go. Well, maybe like there. Like, it doesn't have to be all the way up, but like high. And you're gonna take some oil. I like using sunflower oil because it's cheaper, but you can also use olive oil, virgin or extra virgin, whatever you're feeling. So I'm gonna just pour some of this in. It's fine. That was way too much oil though, even for me. You know what? YOLO. We're gonna do it. And then, we're gonna find a spatula. Is this clean? That's not clean. We're gonna clean your spatula really quick. This is real life, guys. This is real life. You gotta clean your spatula.
You could just wipe off some of the oil
Fight
with like a paper towel.
Fight me. Anyway, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take all of these beautiful potatoes. You probably need a bigger pan, but again, I don't have time to make a good cooking channel. I just have time to make a cooking channel. Pour all those lovely potatoes into your too small pan, and you're just gonna let them be. They're gonna live their life, okay? Cool, and now those have to heat up for a bit to cook. Actually, first you're gonna make sure that they're all covered in the oil, because they'll cook better. Nice and soaked. You're gonna take a while to cook, quite honestly. I've done this enough times to know. Potatoes, they're not a fast. Did I not chop this? What am I doing with my life? What is my life? quietly sings Jacksepticeye. Can we just talk about that song really quick? Like, I did not come on to a parody song, just started having an existential crisis. I wasn't ready. Anyway, so you're gonna soak all these, make sure they're all covered in oil, make sure they're all small enough to cook properly. And now we're just gonna let those beat for a while. Actually, I lied again. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover them with a little bit of salt, not too much. I have made salty potatoes way too many times. And you're gonna get, should I have explained the ingredients beforehand? No, you know what, this is my impulsive video. If you wanted a proper cooking video, again, go somewhere else, because that's not what I do. You're gonna take your garlic seasoning. I also like onion seasoning, but we're out right now. And you're just gonna coat that. And you're just gonna let that sit so it soaks in. Get them nice and flavored. Yeah, I know I dumped a lot in there. There's gonna be more added later. Don't judge me, I live my life. Now while those are cooking, we're gonna start the other part of nachos. This is the most important part, the chips. You cannot have nachos without chips, although these would be a good substitute if you don't have a tortilla shell and you're making tacos. Just saying. Open the bag, we're gonna dump them. Have I mentioned I've never made nachos before? Never made nachos. But we're gonna do, this is a lot of nachos. There's probably too many chips, but you know what? We don't care. Not in this house. Not in this house. You can always share. Sharing is caring. So is that too many chips? For the average person, yes. But for us, no. We're gonna share with the housemates probably. And now we're gonna open up this cheese. Lift, reseal, those flaps to open. Why do the British make everything so complicated? I don't understand. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna smother that. Should I have made the chips first and then? We're living. This isn't your average kitchen. This is Maggie's Impulsive kitchen. And in this house of impulsivity, we learn by living. Hell yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna just put these in the oven. As you can see, we've got a lot going on here. It looks great. I'm feeling it. We're gonna put that on the second rack. We don't want that to burn. The odds of me burning this are very high. That's going on there. We're still making potatoes. And as those chips cook, we're gonna keep working on our potatoes. As you can see, I've added a little bit of garlic mayo to it. I just got that at the store today. I also have just garlic sauce, which I don't like as much. I think the flavor is too strong. So we're gonna stick to the garlic mayo. And as you can see, these are browning quite nicely already. I was a bit worried with how small the pot is, but this seems to be going just fine. Also, I made the happy discovery that apparently we do in fact have sour cream in our fridge. So, life is going really good right now for me. I don't know about you guys. And I'll just let you watch that sizzle for a little bit. Do a fun fast forward kind of thing. Once your potatoes start getting to this nice, like, dark brown, almost burnt, but more crispy than anything, that's about when they're ready to be done. So I think a little bit too much white still. Have you ever had potatoes like this and then bitten into one that wasn't fully cooked? It is quite possibly the worst thing in the world. It's like stepping on a Lego, but in your mouth. So, don't do that. So I'm gonna let them go for another, like, minute, and then we should be good. This is why you gotta start the potatoes first, is they take a while to cook. Now we're getting somewhere. Look at that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say that these potatoes are done. Look at that. Look at how pretty. Ooh. I could eat these right now without anything else. That is not what we're here for today, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here to make nachos. So that's what we will do. All right, we're gonna take this off the fire so that they don't burn. Cool. As you can see, our cheese is done melting. Tortilla chips are all crispy and nice. The cheese looks a little bit funky because it wasn't the cheese I had originally intended to use for this, but unfortunately Mexican blend is not easy to find in England. I was gonna let it try to keep melting, but as you can see, it kind of burned in the edges, so I decided to call it. I think it should be fine. So your next step is going to be adding some salsa. I got the Doritos brand, no spawn, just facts. I got mild because I am not a big fan of spice, although obviously you can make your nachos as spicy as you want. I'm gonna open it. Oh dear. Oh, I did not prepare for this. This part's called Maggie, it's not strong. Is anyone around that can help me? Just need to get some grip. So I need some grip. Ow. We're getting a friend. Shout out to my lovely housemate Bree Home for saving my life and my video. Once you got your salsa open, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna dump it. Yeah, that's not appetizing, but it's fine, it's fine. There we go. Yes. Just open a nice big spoon, get all that out. Spread it to the edges. Yes. This is how you make nachos, clearly. This is the only way to make nachos. That's not true. By the way, my friend Jace is joining us if you were wondering who the ominous voice off screen is. That's my friend Jace, who started this whole thing by trying to tell me that tacos and nachos are not the same. Full of lies. Full of lies. Falsehood! That was a terrible Logan. I'm so sorry, Papa Sanders. Now, you may not like sour cream. Anything that you don't like, you do not have to add onto your experience. But I like sour cream, so we're just gonna, okay, that looks great, doesn't it, guys? We're gonna drizzle it. Oh my God, we're gonna drizzle it. Okay, we're gonna drizzle it. Yeah, there it is. Woo, there we go. There's that nice drizzly action. You could even make like a face if you wanted to, but it's too late for that. By the way, this recipe is entirely vegetarian. Just say it. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. That's right, you're gonna get some nice potatoes on there. And that, my friends, is how you make some delicious looking nachos. Do a nice zoom in. And finally, a taste test. Mmm, what a good taco. So good.
You deserve hell.
That does it for today's Maggie's Impulsive Kitchen. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments below. I can definitely make more. This is not the first time I've made something weird in the middle of the night, and it definitely won't be the last. My poor housemate has walked in on me making pancakes at 2 in the morning at least 3 times. So this is definitely something I can do more often if you guys like it. Don't forget to do your dishes afterwards. Let me know what you thought. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I put out new videos whenever my impulsive brain decides it's time. Yeah, bye friends. Okay, once you, shh. Oh, I should probably know what I'm doing. Sunflower oil, olive oil, someone's coming in the kitchen, hello. I got weirder, how are you? Hi. My poor housemates think I'm crazy, guys.